I know you kind of network with a lot of different operators, bigger name operators that have thousands of units. What's the general sentiment when you talk to some of them on just where we are?
Depends on how their portfolio is doing. The guys that bought a bunch of high price stuff in 2021 and 22 with floating rate debt, all they're doing is they're just focused on maybe surviving. And so they're not looking at new acquisitions. They're just trying to survive, and some aren't. In terms of those who either have a stable portfolio now and or are in a position to look forward and acquire more, most of them are pretty actually excited is probably the word for it. That's been one of the most common refrains the last 6 years is, oh, can't get a deal. If you go on the Bigger Pockets forums, you go to a conference, that's what everyone's, oh, I can't get a deal. I can't get a deal. Now you're going to be able to get a deal. The problem is it's never easy to get a deal and to raise money at the same time. It's either easy to get a deal and hard to raise money, or easy to raise money and hard to get a deal. We've been in easy to raise money, hard to get a deal. We are transitioning to easier to get a deal, much harder to raise money, right? Because everyone does the opposite of what you should. When everyone should have been scaling back and getting more cautious the last 3 years, that's when everybody was throwing money at multifamily. Now, when everybody should start throwing money at multifamily, everyone's, I'm going to wait and see and not do anything. And that's the trick, is to do the opposite. Again, 2011, we had no competition. We were buying stuff for cash and at less than 10,000 a unit. We're not going to see those prices again, and if we do, I don't know if we'll have a country left anymore. But the opportunities are coming. Yeah, I'd say the mood is, again, it's bifurcated. If you've got a portfolio with a lot of loan issues, very pessimistic. But if you don't, and you plan on being in business for another 10 years, there's a lot of optimism, because this is the trouble we're having now, which is real, will set up the next bull market in the next cycle. So when we get through it.
That's exciting.